Hello, I'm DeathSeeker512, and in today's tutorial, I will show you how to make blocks. Also, if the tutorial seems a little bit too blurry, let me know. I'm trying some new settings on my screen recorder, and I don't know how it will turn out. I'm mainly doing this because it was taking like hours to do the video, which is why this mod hasn't, well, this video itself hasn't been up. So in today's tutorial we are going to be adding a block into the game. Now you guys didn't see that. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what a block is. So let's get right into what we have to do first. In this tut.mod, you want to right click on it and then refactor and then put rename and hit OK if that pops up, and then you want to change the new name to mods dot, and then you want to check rename sub packages. That way you don't have to do this several times. And so what that does is it throws all of your Java classes into another folder, which is called mods. Okay, now in here what we're going to do is make a new class, and we're going to call this tut block. And then we're going to hit finish. And now that that's created, now we're going to put extends block. Simple enough. And then we're going to import that. And you want to choose the net.minecraft.block.block. And then hit finish. And then you want to click this light bulb and add constructors, tut block, and whatever else. You want to get rid of that. And you want to change this to just material with the lowercase m. And you want to change part 1 into ID. That way you know what it is. And then change it here as well. And here. Now what I'm going to do differently that is I've seen in a lot of other mod tutorials, they don't do this. I'm going to add another field here, and it's going to be a string, and we're going to name this location. And then we are going to make a private variable that's a string, and we're also going to name this location. And what this string is going to store is the location of our of the texture for the block. Now we are going to do set creative tab, and then creative tabs dot tab block. Sorry about that. And then you want to put the semicolon at the end. Now above that I'm going to do this dot location equals location. Again, if I could spell. And then I'm going to have to do public void register icon, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's correct if the spelling is. And then in the here you want to have icon register, and I guess for lack of a better word, there. Control-Shift-O to import that, and then you want to do block icon equals icon reg dot register icon, and you want to put location in there. Now, in a lot of other places, you'll see them actually put the string that we are going to put in here, that is going to be called, and then put in there, in here right now. But that only allows you to make it, no, that what that forces you to do is make it to where you have to have the same texture for any block that you want to just be rather generic, like this. So, what we're going to do over here in tutorial is we are, well, actually, back over in this, if you want, you can put the annotation override, because technically it is being overridden. And then if you go back into here, you have to change the cited proxy stuff to mods dot in front of both of these. And then if you, underneath here, we are going to be creating the variables for the blocks. So we're going to do public, yeah. Then it's going to be static and followed by some other thingy. What should we put here? Well, what did we just make? Oh yeah, we just made a block. And then we have to name the block. So I'm going to put block. There. Well, tut block, but same difference. Then in this load function, or maybe, no, I'm going to put several functions in here. Void load block, and then in here what we're going to do is actually instantiate all of the blocks. I don't know why it'd be load, but anyway. Oh yeah, okay. So tut block, which is the one we just made, equals new, then the class we just made, and then in here we want to put the ID followed by the material, which in this case will be rock, and then we want to put the path of where the texture is going to be located. So because of the name of this, what we're going to have to do is tut slash mod and then a colon, and then whatever we decide to name the PNG file, which in this case I'm just going to do tut block. And so what this does is this is the path, and then this is the file. Of course, this isn't going to be the full path, but whatever. Here what we want to do is dot set hardness, and I'm just going to do 4.0 f, and then dot set resistance, and I'm going to do 50.0 f, and then dot set step sound, and this is going to be block dot sound stone. Okay, but it gave me an error. Give me a second. Stone footstep, my bad. But I forgot to do something up here, which preferential dot set unlocalized name, and then this one doesn't have to be readable by the character, so just name it like the variable. It's simple as that. And that's it for this section. So we're going to go into this load, and we are going to load this method that we just created. So load block, well, parentheses, then the block, That way it calls this and does whatever's in here. Let's see here. Underneath here, I'm gonna do private void and then harvest level. And under here, what we can do is set the harvest level. So Minecraft forge dot set harvest level, and then the block, and import that if you haven't already, and then the tool class, so like pickaxe, axe, and shovel. In this case I'm doing pick axe. And then the harvest level, well, to help remind you, 0 is wood, 1 is stone, 2 is iron, and 3 is diamond. And if you end up making your own tools later on, you can make your own numbers after 3. So for this one, what I'm going to do is set it to 1 stone, and then we can call that under here BST. Alright, and we're still not done though. We're going to make another private void, and we are going to call this, which one do I want to do first? Okay, yeah. Language register. Or actually, let's switch those words. That way, you know, just in case. So X, V, delete L, and just lowercase r. Okay, so underneath here, we want to put language register, L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E, regis, R-E-G-I-S-T-E-R, dot, maybe not that. Oh, wait, G-U-A-G-E, registry, S-T-R-Y, dot, add name, and then we are going to call the block, and then we're going to put the human readable name, so tutorial block. And then we are going to call that up here. And now we're going to make another one call that register game. And then here we're going to do game registry dot add block dot register my bad block, and then block. Of course, this used to be the old way of doing it. Obviously it's deprecated now, so what you want to do here is put a comma and then tut block dot unlocalized name 2. However, there's get unlocalized name 2, but in front of this, what we're going to put is your name, No, sorry, not your name. Sorry, the mod ID, which is up here, and then a plus sign to add it to there. And then Control Shift F to make it all pretty and nice and stuff. And well, let's create the texture for this. Now this is going to be a little bit creepy of how I do it, but use your favorite, I don't know, texture making thing. I don't know, you can use paint if you want. No, I'm using GIMP just because it's free and it's on every platform I could think of. Okay, so File, New, and then you want to have it 16 by 16 because that's how all things in Minecraft are usually. And then I'm going to zoom in to 1000, that way it gets it nice. I will then configure the grid, make it show for every pixel, and then I will view the grid. Then I'm going to change the brush hardness down to 1. I'm going to change it to the pencil, but first I'm going to use the bucket fill tool, and I will get a random gray color. Then I will use the pencil, get a lighter color, and throw random stuff everywhere. Usually whenever you're actually making a mod, you want to have it something that actually goes with the mod. Might do a few of these here and there, you know, but that looks plain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a face. So I guess here, and here, and then I will just go like this. Make that a little bit higher. There. There's the block. Though, I'm going to add one more thing. I'm going to make him look down on this eye and up in this eye. There. Creepy, right? Aha. Okay, and then File, Export. And now whatever you used for the name, you want to have it set as the PNG file, and whenever you export it, you want to go wherever you have your Forge folder, or whenever you save it as a specific file, but make sure it has a .png ending. Go to, Forge, and then go to MCP, and then Source, and then Minecraft, and then Mods, and then that one, and then Mod, and then no, just Mod, and then create another folder and name it Texture with an S, and then create another folder and name it Blocks, again with an S, and then you want to save it there. And close without saving, and close. And now that that's done, let's test to see if it works. So I will bring this up and run it, and I'll come back after Minecraft's up, or if there's a problem. Alright, now that Minecraft is up, you go to single player, and don't mind me, I'm just doing some house cleaning. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but unless if you've ran this before and created a world, there shouldn't be any worlds in here. And I'm just deleting those. And then I'm going to create a new world. And I'm going to name it Tutorial. And I'm going to have generate structures off. I'm going to have it on super flat. And I'm just going to get rid of that layer and hit done. Then what I'm going to do is allow cheats and hit done, change it to creative, and then I'm going to come, wow, I didn't change the name. So I'm going to change the name to tutorial, and then I will come back after the world's created. I do hope all of you guys realize what I messed up. We did not call this function that we made. So, yeah. Sorry about that. So now that that's called, start Minecraft. And I will be back after I get back to where I was. Now that's loaded, and after we have the function called, we are going to scroll down, all the way down, and wait, what's this odd block I see here? Why, it isn't tutorial block. Well, I'm just gonna plant 4 of these down, or, you know, put 4 of these down. I don't know why I said plant. I mean, it's not a plant, it's a block. But yay, we have a block that really needs a lot of work on the texture. And still kind of looks creepy. Okay. Don't know why I hit that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple of pickaxes to show you that the thingy worked. So I'm going to grab a wooden one, stone, and diamond, and iron. Alright. And what I'm going to do first though is change my game mode to survival. Alright, and now that I'm in survival, I will attempt to break this block. Which, because we set it to 1, it should not happen. It should only be able to be broken if it's with the stone pickaxe. Okay, this thing gets just worse as it breaks. And look, it didn't drop anything. Now we use the stone pickaxe. And sorry about the lag. Hey look, it actually dropped something and it was much faster. And then the iron. Woo. And then the diamond. See? Alright, and now I'm in creative mode again. So I am going to close out of this. And say my goodbyes. Now, if this tutorial helped you at all, please give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you, and I hope I didn't waste too much of your time. Bye. Or am I leaving? Alright, no, seriously. Bye.